This is a shenanigans match as well. Brace yourself for trash tire plays. Okay, okay, good shit, good shit. Is it the same 6-stack? It is the same 6-stack, okay. Okay, we used armor pack a little bit early. Got the bash on the Reaper, that's good. Oh, the Mercy's feeding. Get him. Good shit, good shit. Your May trolling you? Trolling you hard? I'm off to bed, too late for me. Thanks for the review though. Awesome, 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 dude. I look forward to seeing more from your future gameplay. Good night, my friend. Okay, we're using armor pack a little early here. We're using it like as soon as people are critical, pretty much, even though some better targets or opportunities might end up happening. And then your team, you should probably talk to your team and tell them that you aren't there yet, since you were the last man capping. They definitely need to wait for you to actually come. Otherwise, they're gonna take the fight at a man disadvantage. Huge stun on the rest though, huge stun on the rest. I would actually not advise you to use Boop here, or your whip shot, because, see here. As you can see right here, there's a Roadhog right next to you. There's a Moira like to the left, there's another guy right here, and they are really close to the Mercy. They can easily deal damage to her, and you booping her away might actually save her. I've seen this happening so many times. She actually almost survives, but she dies from like a Moira ball spinning around. Good, just boop away the Rhine. Stick together with your team. I like that you didn't chase the Reaper here. Sorry, not the Rhine, the Reaper. Really good shit. We pop rally. We go in. Kind of miss our stun a little bit. Go for the Mercy. Oh no. You're missing with Brig, dude. And you boop the Mercy away from you, so you can't hit her anymore. So one of our players had left VC in the last match, the one that played Widow. Oh, okay, I see. But yeah, let's walk back here a little bit. So you stun, you almost get a kill on the Reaper. He gets saved though. You immediately change target to the Mercy. A+. Definitely the Mercy is a high priority target, and she has no like Pharah or anything to fly to. So you are gonna be able to hit her. But something that is super fucking important with Brig. Brig is such an easy character to play that the bare minimum of mechanical ability to actually hit her left clicks should be incredibly important. You do not ever want to miss left clicks when you are in range of people. That should never happen. Like this is a disaster. This is like 60, 70 damage or something. I think it's 35 per swing. So 70 damage that this Mercy should have taken here. You even hit two more hits. 70 damage plus 70. That's fucking 140 damage. That's an almost dead Mercy. You even hit a third hit. That's a dead Mercy. You would have actually killed the Mercy here. No, wait. 140 plus 35. That's not a dead Mercy. Never mind. She would have survived. But anyways. She would have had like 5 HP. And you popped your armor pack on like tanks pretty much every single time. And I think it is way more value to save squishes with it. Like Roadhog, he has his own heal. He should be fine. Of course, if you see a tank that's like 50 HP in front of you, save him by all means. but you've been using it on like Roadhog 3 or 4 times already, and he should be fine. You've also used it on like Ball when he had 80% HP. Using it on the squishes when they need it, when they're in a sticky situation, will be a lot more value. They get a fat shatter. You're dead Renos. That's a regroup. Oh, they get grabbed. They're gonna die. No, wait, what? You survive? Wait, who did you armor pack here then? You just armor pack someone randomly? You armor pack the Roadhog again, my friend. When there's a poor critical McCree in the grab. This critical McCree in the grab is actually crying right now. He's crying right now. You armor pack the full HP Roadhog. Oh my god, and the fire strike just grazes by his face. Oh, it is so close. That McCree. That McCree. He should be thanking the stars he's alive. Oh, nice. Get a kill on the Mercy. Should probably pop rally here. Oh, never mind. We're saving rally for next game. Good shit. Good shit. We got it. We got it. They got 0 value out of grab. That is interesting, to say the least. Okay, now we see some Ana. This I like. This I like. I want to see more of this. We have the bunkers. We have Ana instead of Mercy. Okay, I don't like this. Never mind. I take back what I said. Bunker needs a Mercy Baptiste, please. I guess it's okay with Ana. It's okay, but Mercy Baptiste is way better. Oh no! Don't do this. Don't do this. You have a really good spot here. This is perfect. This is perfect. You can see your teammate. You can heal your teammate. You can see this teammate. You can heal this teammate. You can see the enemies trying to touch point. But you're still fine. You are still fine because you're still fine because you have this thing protecting you from behind. So there's nobody like over here that can actually shoot you if you stand over here. You have full vision over the point. You have high ground advantage. You can hit sleep darts. You can hit anti-nades. It is a really, really, really good spot. Really good spot. So jumping down here, not worth it. Not worth it. You just gave up your really nice high ground position here. Good kill on the Reinhardt though. I like that you moved forward to get that anti-nade. But then we're doing something bad here again. Remember what I said in the earlier video as well? Ana is a sniper, so you wanna be far away from the fight. If the fight is over here, then you wanna stay like all the way over here. Ideally, you wanna stand over here, like this position that you had at the start, fucking perfect. Because they don't really have any high ground characters either. They don't have like a Genji, or I guess they have a Sombra. I guess a Sombra could actually like end up next to you, but that's the beauty of it. If Sombra starts harassing you over here, that's when you jump down. That's when you jump down to your teammates, you regroup, you ask for healing, you ask for protection. But as long as nobody actually tries to get you off your perfect position, there's no reason for you to leave it by yourself. But yeah, in general, like right now, you're already on the low ground. There's nothing you can do about it. But while you're shooting, while you're healing this Orisa, you are moving this way. You're moving towards your enemies. Your enemies are going to come from this way. So like your Orisa's backing off. Your Orisa's going this way, and you're like moving towards your enemies while you're healing this Orisa. When you should be doing the other way around. You should be walking even further behind. Let me see the map here. All horizon. So yeah, we have Orisa here with her shield. We have the enemies coming from this direction. That means you should be standing over here pretty much, or even like all the way back here, because what this allows for you You can see the entire point, no problem. You can see the enemies if they try to enter through this way. You can even see enemies if they try to go in from here. If like they have a flanker or something. If you stand over here, you can still see this person and call to your teammates like, oh shit, there's a tracer behind you or something. And worst case scenario, you also have like a mini health pack up there. Right, there we go. You have the mini health pack like in the ultra mega emergency situation. If you end up like in the 1 versus 1 situation over here, you can always jump back to the health pack to get some healing. And of course, if that happens, always call it out to your team like, I need help, I cannot heal you anymore. Get this tracer off my fucking ass. It's like right here, we're doing it. Like you're backing off, this is perfect. But then suddenly we're walking towards the left. We're walking into a Reaper's face. When you should be moving even further back, you're walking into Reaper's face. You can definitely die here. I guess you have the immortality drone, so you're kind of fine. But you should like never end up in this position in the first place. You're in front of your tanks, looking a Reaper in the face. And like right now, you're behind the enemy Reinhardt shield and your entire team is over here. So like this is nightmare positioning. Like you should never see this as Ana. Never ever should you be behind the enemy Reinhardt shield and see your entire team critical over here. Not gonna lie, my brain screams sleep him. yeah, for sure. This is actually real fucking scary. The Reaper right here. You have sleep dart ready actually, but I guess he, as soon as he gets ready, he presses fade. So I guess this is actually fine. Told you to brace yourselves. Actually, you're jumping around in front of the entire enemy team. I have no clue why they don't kill you. All of these people should be shooting at you, but they're still shooting at the road dog you're healing. I have no clue what's going on. You see, the Reinhardt is just ignoring you. Okay, now you're finally dying. The confusion. You're playing Lucio. That was Lucio positioning. Lucio like that, absolutely fine. Like you can boop in the Reinhardt into your team so that your team can surround him and kill him. You can wall ride. You can be annoying. That was Lucio positioning. Oh shit! What did I just do? And okay, so here. Okay, so now we're kind of doing it again. Pop quiz. Pop quiz. I'm gonna give you a few options and you're gonna tell me which one you think is the best. So we have position number 1 on the point. Position number 2 up here on this little thing here. Position number 3 over here. Position number 4 behind this little wall thingy. Or no, wait. Back here it is. Position number 4. Or I guess all of this can be position number 4. Like if you're down here or down here, this is also position number 4. So like this entire area on the low ground here is position 4. Which one do you think is best? Let's say the enemies are just like pushing through main. Which one would you think is the optimal position for an Ana to stand in? Multiple choice. Just pick one. I mean, I know the answer. 3 right. Have cover, visibility, and then easy escape. Yeah, I would say 3 and 2. Light bulb, of course you can answer. I was going to say 3 and 2 are kind of similar. There's not a lot of difference between 3 and 2. I guess number 2 is a little bit more exposed since most teams like to push through the high ground over here. So 3 is a little bit safer. But there are teams that push like this too. And in this situation, they can just go up the stairs and get you to fuck off the high ground. So 2. 3 is too risky if you need to reposition and get dived. Okay. I thought 2 was bad since they have an easy access. Well, this is why positioning and Overwatch in general is so much fun, because it depends. It depends. But that's why I added that the enemy team is just pushing through main. If they're pushing through main, it doesn't really matter. Just number 3, number 2 are both equally as good, I would say, because you have high ground. On number 2, you actually have a little bit more cover. You know, there's a little thingy here that you can hide behind, so you can still see like the point, but there's nobody that can actually shoot you from here. Those were some nasty arrows, but they can't shoot you from here. I would say 2 maybe a little bit better, but I guess on 3 you can stand a little bit further behind and you can still see most of the point while still having this platform here as cover, kind of. So 2 and 3 kind of equal if they just push through main and stand on point. You have a high ground, you can easily hit sleeps and nades, and you can see everything, and it's good shit, good shit. Standing on point, definitely never ever fucking do that unless you're the last one alive and you need to touch point, unless you lose. If they have Widowmakers, this is what I was gonna get to. Or okay, we can start with this first. If they push through here, then it's actually better to stand on number 3, because you're gonna have like full sightlines over when they try to go this way, and vice versa. If they push like this, then of course it is better to stand on number 2. So if they push through main, not really that much of a difference. If they push through high ground, it's better to be on the opposite high ground, and same thing here, opposite high ground. And that's why scouting is so important. You need to have teammates or yourself that look at where they're going, like see if they're going through left, right, or main, and change your position accordingly. But this changes a little bit if they have snipers. If they have a good Widowmaker that takes like angles like this, or even like walks up like this, then you're gonna have to change your playstyle. If they have a Widowmaker, you cannot just stand on high grounds like this, because you will get your head clicked, and that's when you can use this position. That way you're gonna have like a wall in front of you here. You're still gonna be relatively safe. It's very hard to dive you if you're standing behind here, because you have a mini health pack, you're very close to spawn, all teammates are relatively close to you and can like save you from shit. So I like standing behind here, because there's also a window here. There's a window here, so you can actually see what happens on point and in main through this wall. And that's why it's great. So you can easily, like if you see the widow peeking like this, well then you just go out on the right side here, so that you can at least see like this half of the point without the widow being able to shoot you. If you would go out this way, when there's a widow standing here, you would get your head clicked, but here you can at least see a little bit of the point while still being behind cover. Same thing if there's like a Widowmaker on this high ground or below, then same thing, you go out on this side and you use this part of the wall as cover. That way you can still see like at least half the point. But yeah, when they have good Widowmakers, snipers in general, you need to sacrifice your amazing sightlines for better cover. And this is something that you need to talk to your team about as well. But yeah, okay. We chose position number 1, the absolute worst one. So we're standing in the middle of the point. Everybody can shoot us. Oh, that was actually a huge fucking sleep, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna get you killed. This is going to get you killed, and it's gonna get you hit by 9 million ultimates that you don't need to get hit by. You get hit by EMP, you get hit by Reaper ults. And they should not actually be able to hit you with like EMP and Reaper ults if you make use of like high grounds and cover and like stand a little bit further behind. That way they have to at least make a choice. At least force the enemy team to make a choice. If you're all standing in a group on point, easy 6-man EMP, easy 6-man Reaper ult. If you have like supports over here and like tanks on point, then they have to like, oh shit, do I EMP the supports or do I EMP the tanks? But then if I EMP the tanks, then the supports are gonna like use nano and trans and shit, so I have to EMP the supports, but then the tanks are gonna use like whatever the tanks have. So at least force the enemy team to make a decision. That's important. Otherwise you gift them the victory on a silver platter. Oh, that was a really early nano. That's a dead Reinhardt at least. You got him. Got him. Okay, they capped it really fucking fast. Let's see your attack then. Oh wait, what is this team comp? Why are you picking Brig, if I may ask? Brig does not really synergize well with this team comp at all. Or I guess if you would had a like a Reinhardt and just go brawl on point, it would be okay. Wait, what? Forgot to add you? What do you mean, Zeno Taylor? I never reviewed one of your VODs. What do you mean, Zeno Taylor? I'm confused. Anna and Zen both have the same mantra. If an EMP, Blossom, etc. can hit you and your team, you're in the wrong spot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, then never mind. Okay. Wait, where's... Did you even send me a VOD? Oh, yeah. You're way down, dude. You are way down. I'm gold and I played Anna on Gibraltar in one. Ah, okay. No, this is our link on. A member of your team has left the match. Okay, unfortunate. Are you gonna get a... Wait, are you gonna play this 5 versus 6 the entire time? No, he comes back. No, wait, he does not come back. Wait, you're gonna play this 5 versus 6? And you're gonna play this long as 5 versus 6? The hell? Are you shitting me? Okay, now we need to look at this. Now we definitely need to look at this. What the hell happened here? Okay. Except that one of us is out of voice chat. Okay, so you're actually playing this 4 versus 6 then. Okay, you're definitely not shielding enough. Like this Sombra just got to shoot you down to half health for free. Easy shield, easy life. Here again, she just got to shoot you down for like 70 HP for no reason. You have a 500 HP shield. Hold right click. There we go. Now we're doing it. When in doubt, pick Brigitte. Yeah, I agree. Huge bash on the Reaper. Bad swings. There we go. Now we're not missing any swings. This is... Oh, we missed. Unfortunate. Just when I said it. Okay. We're doing it.
One player down and we're still going. Nice. Let's do this.
The only way Sombra should ever get to shoot Brig is if she hacks you. Exactly.
Let's do this.
Well, maybe that guy was
just trying to keep the hype up.
And once again, armor packing. Way too early. Gotta save that for something important. And shield. You should not be able to get hooked as well. Oh wow. We are actually doing it. Here we go, rally. Oh, and you didn't armor pack your poor Reaper. Look at this poor Reaper. Critical. You have armor pack ready. Unfortunate. You even looked at him. You like slightly looked at him with your camera for like and then you ignored him. You decided to not let him live. Now you can save your stun to actually remove his heal. Is he gonna heal up? He's gonna heal up. Unfortunate. That's something very important. Say against tracers, tracers against heroes. Against heroes that have some kind of survivability thingy, you want to save your shield bash for that. So Roadhog, Vape, you save shield bash for Vape every single time. Every single time. If you start hitting a Roadhog and you know that he hasn't already used his healing, then you have to save stun. Otherwise, you're never gonna kill him. Like you need, what is it, 20 hits to kill him, and that's like without healing. What was my point? Oh yeah, other heroes like tracers. You can't one-shot tracers with stun hit whip shot anymore. So tracers, usually you need to like either hit them once first just to scare them. Usually they would recall if you hit them once. and then you can hit that that stun hit whip shot. Even if you don't kill her, if you force her to use recall and then hit her with a bunch of stuff, she's gonna have to like triple blink out of the fight with 10 HP. She's gonna have to like get a health pack and then come back like 10 seconds later, and by then the fight should already be over. It's the same as getting a kill on her. Mercy's always save the shield bash until she uses Guardian Angel. That way she can't get away from you. Divas, if you get in range of a diva and you start fighting her 1 versus 1, save that shield bash for when she uses boosters to try and get away from you. That way she's going to be stuck without a mobility skill for 6 seconds or whatever it is for diva. What else do we have? Notable things to bash. Genji deflects, I guess. Or Genji in general, just bash him as soon as you are in range. Genji's just a free kill for Brigitte is actually insane. And yeah, against like Reinhardt's Doomfist, if you just manage to stun their like charges or charge up punch, then you should be golden against them. Doomfist, the only way Doomfist can kill you pretty much is if he stuns you, if he punches you, sorry. So if you can manage to keep track of his punch cooldown, then and counter that with your shield bash, you should be fine. Should be fine.
I got a fucking nigger on my...
Wait,
Oh
what?
shit! Nobody heard that. If you bash Ash during coach, she insta falls. Oh, she does? I didn't actually know that. That sounds stupid. The momentum shouldn't disappear if you bash her. Unfortunate.
I want to believe that we get more SR if a player leaves. Alright, let's regroup. We got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. Regroup. Run away. Fly, you fools.
The Sombra. No.
Voice. My Russians.
A Reaper on my dick now. Let's go!
Let's go! That's a pick! Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god, half the team down!
We're doing it. We're doing it. Good stun.
Easy, we got this.
We're doing it.
Asha nahoj, блядь.
Nice! What the fuck?
Asha nahoj, блядь.
Damn! We won.
Okay, good shit. Good shit. This is actually insane. Fucking 5 versus 6 game.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, Zen. I haven't seen your Zen yet. This is gonna be interesting.
Easy now, it's easy.
It just
Way
became
too,
easy,
way
but...
too, now it's way too easy, man.
Yeah, that really does
we're
sound
gonna
stupid,
lose
Lightbulb.
this.
Unfortunate. Okay, so we're setting up on the high ground. We give Harmony Orb to our McCree.
Diva going stairs.
Not McCree, I mean
Going
Reaper.
outside space.
I'm starting to get tired.
Yep, she's going to
Oh. No. Harmony Orb, our poor Moira. What's our Moira doing out there anyway? What the fuck?
Diva going outside space.
Yeah, like good calls from you, like you're calling where they're going, what they're doing. And our Moira is just alone outside and dies. Okay.
Number 1.
Even if you Harmony Orb her, she would probably die there anyway, but I guess.
Rebranding.
Oh, okay.
What am I saying? Back to point, back to point, back to point.
So yeah, just a small thing before. Whenever you have a downtime, when nothing is happening, charge up right clicks. You should always be doing something. Never stand still. So same thing with, or not stand still, but never like don't do anything. So when you're playing Brig, you should always either be shielding or hitting left clicks. Same thing with Zen. When nothing is happening, you charge up right clicks. You charge up right clicks. You shoot at like chokes where people usually get out of. Like imagine this. Oh shit, wrong.
Side space.
Go back here. So like the game has started, people are walking through this choke. You wanna charge like right clicks, spam at people that try to run through choke, spam at this like diva that tries to go space. If you charge up a right click here, like you're standing doing nothing, maybe if you charge up a right click and you turn around in time here, you like triple dink the Sombra, just one shot her, save your Moira, and you win the game. Who knows? Who knows? Like always do something.
Number 1.
Downtimes as Zen, it's charging up right clicks to try and hit. And there's not a lot you can do about
Back,
this
back,
here.
back,
Like
back,
your
back.
Moira already fed, and your Reaper too.
Don't leave. Okay.
That's a rip. Need everybody alive if you're gonna make this 5 versus 6. Okay, we're back to Brig. Back to Brig.
Yeah. Reaper top.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but I mean, you only had your Harmony Orb on the Wrecking Ball the entire time. A Wrecking Ball was like safely standing on the side. He didn't really need the Harmony Orb. Always try to have it on someone that's in the fight. Just like Lalpod said before, like save pack for people in 1 versus 1s. Zen is a little bit the same. Like you don't even need to actually deal damage to someone. If you just put a Harmony on one guy and put the Discord Orb on the guy, this guy is 1 versus 1ing. Damn, that sentence was bad. Anyways, if you just give Discord to the enemy and Harmony your friend, you've suddenly increased the probability that your teammate will win that 1 versus 1 by like a huge margin. And then if you add you even shooting that target, maybe hitting a headshot or 2, that's an easy clap.
Right. Watch out, McCree.
And it didn't really look like you were leading your shots when you were playing like that. That was definitely noticeable on the Reaper here. Like look at how you aim at this Reaper.
Number 1.
So we see the Reaper, we discard him, and you're aiming at him. You're aiming at him, so your balls, they hit behind him because he's running in a straight line. When you're playing projectile players, projectile heroes, when you're playing like Ana Unscoped, Hanzo, what's his name? Zen, sorry. Oh my god, I can't speak. You have to have your crosshair in front of him so that your shots end up hitting him while he's running. So your first shot, same thing with your second shot, it was still like right on target, and it doesn't work if it's moving. Yeah, we move forward. Okay, they're pushing hard. Let's see what happens here.
Reaper top right. Watch out, McCree. Oh wait, McCree left voice channel. Okay.
Okay, so you kind of tunnel visioned a little bit on the McCree here. You called that the Reaper went top right,
Reaper top right.
and you wanted to help this McCree so much that you didn't notice that the Reaper had actually dropped and killed your Reinhardt. So this you could have definitely prevented this from happening. This Reinhardt could have definitely been saved by your boops and bashes. That was unfortunate.
Reaper, maybe take the round behind you.
Yeah, this 1 versus 1 should be easy. Easy game.
Ah, shit.
Hey, shit! Thank you for the Twitch Prime drop, Ramen. Big thank you. Welcome to the stream. I saw that you wrote !VOD earlier. You're more than welcome to send me one. And as a sub, of course, you're gonna get that priority. So if you send me a VOD, I'll look at it as soon as I can. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend.
Fox Diva no make. Nice.
That was pretty good. We got the Rhine. Whip shot on the baby Diva. Armor packing a full HP Reinhardt. Come on, dude. Unfortunate.
Really?
Just with you, Rico. Just there.
Reaper, top right.
Reaper behind you guys.
Here comes the EMP. You're dead as fuck. Here comes all of their Q presses. And okay, let's move back. So this entire fight, actually, it's very difficult to play Brig in this scenario because the enemy team is playing very split. Your team is playing very split. Brig thrives in like brawl comps and scenarios where your entire team is in a big fucking pile working together and fighting together because you have that aura for healing and your effective range is very fucking short. So this is usually what happens when you play Brig in compositions like this and against compositions like the enemy team has, because you're not sure what you're going to do. Like you're looking around like, oh shit, there's a Reaper that's 1 HP over there. Oh shit, there's a guy that's over there that's also 1 HP. Oh shit, there's a Reaper on my Rhine in the middle. Where the fuck do I go? What do I do? And you end up doing nothing instead. So basically pick Mercy or Bap here, I think. But I wouldn't say Baptiste is very good either. Baptiste is good, is also good when you're like in a huge group together, like bunkers. Baptiste doesn't really work that well in like mega split up situations either. It could kind of work. I actually want to try something. I want to try duo queuing with someone and only playing like Baptiste and Soldier. You run around like as a duo partner thingy. You have the huge ultimate synergy with like Soldier ult and the window, the amp matrix. And then you have the double like healing station plus Baptiste's, you know, his shift ability that heals as well. You're pretty much unkillable if you hit both of those abilities at the same time, even if you get dove by like Winston, Diva, Genji. But would Immortality is on point and get still heal from long range? Yeah, but I think like in that case, why not just play Ana or Mercy, as you said? Mercy can fly around, she can heal, she can res, she can also damage boost, and like Ana can do the same thing, massive heals from long range. I think Baptiste's biggest strength is definitely like AoE healing and being able to get use out of Immortality field. And it's very hard to get use out of Immortality field when you're split up like this. But yeah, like you see, you try to go help your Reaper, and your Reaper came out alive. But since you chose to go help the Reaper, your Roadhog on the left died. And it all ended up going to shit. And they just press all of their Qs at the same time. That was literally all of their Qs. Nano, Reaper, Blossom,
scissors, but we only got rocks and scissors.
Well, we also got
Trance,
if I have it.
and yeah.
Oh my god. We got this.
Well, of course, we all
Bullshit.
Oh well, let's see some more. Let's see some more. This was actually a really clowny game. I love it.
That's how it works, isn't it?
Alright, we just go outside in space and then just easy win, right?
Just all in space.
Yeah, all in space and then just straight to point.
All in space. Okay.
Point.
Oh shit! Unlucky. This time, at least, you armor packed the right target. Unfortunately, you were a little bit too far away, so the travel time was enough
I got raped.
to kill him through it. Rest in peace.
Thanks, Ripper. Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, I believe
Frozen mech.
huge boop.
Fuck me. Frozen May here. May that.
Another boop. Come on. No, you had another boop. You would have gotten the diva. Unfortunate. But okay. We all went out space, even though we lost our Doomfist and our McCree at the start. Probably not a good idea. You should regroup with your team here. And well, to be honest,
Whoa!
not play Brig, I think.
Bit of Frozen mech here.
But oh well.
Fuck me. Bit of Frozen May here.
Damn, you fly far with the bash in space. Okay.
I mean, if this were a quick game. Oh, get him, Reaper, get him! You got
How
this
did
easy
Reaper
mode,
just get to
easy
walk
mode,
to point?
easy.
No, you heal the full HP Reaper when you have a critical Doomfist right to him.
Oh,
Come on,
get
bro.
him, Reaper, get him! You got this easy
Bruh,
mode.
what is
Easy
this?
mode, easy! I believe in you.
Poor Doomfist.
DPS. She sucked.
And then you stun a dead mech. This is a rest in peace. You're probably not gonna get this point. Now they're gonna have a bunch of ults. Last time you did the kind of snowball.
No. Now,
This is looking hard.
take our point.
And they're gonna
They
have
will
4 minutes
Probably
to
take
cap
my soldier.
1 tick.
Man, I won't
This is
take
probably a loss. This is
But
looking
they will
hard.
never take our
Okay.
SR.
Save your Genji now. Save your Genji now.
Let's
Oh
go,
shit,
no!
you're suicidal. You are actually
Oh my God,
suicidal.
this Brig is this May is so annoying.
Okay, okay, okay.
Man, I won't take her. So.
What went through your head here? What was your thought process?
Take our
So you had a Genji right here that was getting shot at. Could probably help him kill whatever he's trying to do. I think he's dueling like a fucking Torb or something. There's a Zen here, I guess. I guess you get bloodthirsty. You want to kill the Zen. But like shield bashing into a Reinhardt Diva Zen. That is asking to get deleted.
Oh my god, this Brig is so... This Mei is so annoying.
The turret is fucking.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Here comes the ults. That's a good night. Now you're gonna have to defend one tick for 4 minutes. Let's see how you do this.
Right.
Okay, we pick Orisa and we stand on point.
There we go. I'm just sitting right here.
Nice. Nice, that's good.
Not gonna
Interesting.
fucking move.
Interesting. I think I went the wrong way from beginning. I mean, I've full health, just one tick for a win on Horizon first for 7 minutes, 5 DPS. But okay, yeah, of course, everything is doable. Everything can work, as the famous words from No Tail, the Dota 2 player.
I can't move.
Everything can work. Oof, we're changing songs. It's battles from In Flames. Let's go.
Okay, they're going space.
We're getting pumped for the last full hold. We're gonna do this for 4 minutes.
I'd set up
Fuck
the
it, turret, man.
Okay, changing our position. Pretty good.
Focus Mei.
This is decent.
I am a turret.
Oh, the Moira feeding. Alt. Good shit, good shit.
Lucio one.
Oh. Okay.
Can't kill him.
Lucio is difficult. Okay, so pulling. Let's move back here a little bit.
I am a turret.
Halt, as I said earlier on the Paris map there with that Robin, Halt is the most important tool in a bunker comp. You get 0 kills without good halts. So a lot of pressure is on you to perform here, actually. And you see Moira fucking teleport into the point in front of a Bastion. This should immediately trigger a halt reaction right here. As soon as you see this, you just halt instantly. Because she's going to try to get behind the corner, but you're going to pull her out. She's going to get killed by the turret. She's going to get killed by the Bastion. Easy game, easy life. They have no main healer. You do it after a few seconds. Yeah.
Nice.
Still a little late, a little late. And then trying to shoot Lucius like this, just ignore it. I swear, the amount of times that I have to tell people to stop shooting Lucius is actually crazy.
Can't seem so.
Because while you were doing this, while you were dealing like 10 damage to the Lucio, an Ana, and literally a fucking Ana, got to walk all the way here into your face. Imagine you ignoring this Lucio and just shooting the Ana. She would be dead. She would be dead. For fucking sure.
So can't kill him.
So you get a huge shield on her nade. Big fucking ups. And you get a huge pull. The Brig should die here. That was actually a
Oh
really
god,
good
I know
pull.
where they come
But,
They're going memes. They're going with...
But yeah, imagine ignoring that Lucio and just like getting the pull even earlier. Maybe so they, instead of getting booped from like, they were already inside your face and you boop them to like here. Instead, if you, as soon as they get to this area, you boop them like to here. That would have kept you way safer. And imagine if this Ana maybe hits that anti-nade and they get like maybe 1 or 2 picks. They have respawn advantage and you get fucked. I don't think, wait, does the attackers even have respawn advantage on Horizon? I don't think they do. I need to try this out. I need to test this. I think it's equal. Because B spawn is fucking far away, but so is the attackers. Barely, yeah. You have a DPS Moira doing the things on the flanks. What is going on? And she dies. No. Can someone explain to me what this game is? That was pretty good halt. Unfortunately, your Bastion did not aim well enough.
They're just going memes now.
This whole game is a meme.
He's
Oh,
dead!
yeah, it's a good pull. Good pull.
Good one, nice.
That was actually pretty decent aim. Why are you so good at aiming with Orisa?
This whole game is a meme.
He's dead. Rig low. Rig one.
Okay, never mind. I take it back. You were aiming at your target, and Orisa is the same thing. Her shots are projectiles, so they have a little bit of a travel time. So you need to aim a little bit in front of the target if she's or if the target is moving in a direction.
Yep. Nice.
Good shit, good shit. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Oh,
Send low, send one.
Ah, so close. You're alive.
can you rest me?
Huge Moira ult. Your feeding Moira just comes back from spawn and saves the fight with the Moira ult.
Torbjorn plays out another Omnic here.
Good shit, good shit.
Yeah, dull. It's very dull. I mean, I should.
Oops. We're setting up again. I really don't like this position. Usually, Bastion compositions. I'm gonna talk about this now. Even though I know everybody in gold just sets up on the point. Bastion compositions want to pretty much every single time want to set up on high ground. So the normal spot where you have Bastion like this, I guess. You have the Orisa shield like this. You have the Bastion right here. You like halt people that tries to go through choke, and the Bastion deletes them. Way easier. What this does is it makes it impossible for ground heroes to touch you unless they like go all the way around like this, or if they like go under you and up these stairs. So like setting up on high ground is generally just way better. It does require a little bit more aim, I guess, because the enemies are further away. And it also requires a little bit of a faster reaction time to rotate. Because the reason I've heard from a lot of people why they don't like setting up on high ground is, well, then they're just going to run to point and then we lose a bunch of ticks and they take point and we lose. So we set up on the high ground. But if you just rotate quick enough, as soon as you see someone getting through the choke, maybe someone takes a flank, maybe there's a fast character, a Sombra, Tracers, anything that manages to get to point, well then, you move from this position, but you don't go to the point, you set up over here. You set the Orisa shield like this, and the Bastion like this, that way you see the entire point, and it's all Gucci. It's all Gucci. You can kill anybody that tries to touch the point, and you're still up on the high ground. You still have that advantage of nobody being able to touch you, unless they also try to come and contest you and fight you up on the high ground. And what this also has like as a benefit is, of course, if you don't manage to kill them in time, then they will like get a tick. But letting them get a tick is absolutely fine. But eventually you will be forced to drop down. You will be forced to drop down. But what you do then is only the Orisa drop down. So you still have your shield over here. You drop down, you pop Fortify, you contest for as long as you can, but the Bastion is still standing up here, mowing down anybody that tries to come and fight you. So you just want to stall. Like bunker comps are all about stalling, waiting, and killing people before they get close to you. And the problem with standing or setting up over here is that if they pick like a run composition with a Lucio and a Diva, I know that they didn't do that now, so of course they're going to get wrecked. But that's why Bastion or bunker comps in general are so bad when you get to the higher ranks. Because imagine being a Reinhardt together with a Diva and a Lucio. The other heroes are negligible. You can pick whatever the fuck you want. But the core, Rein, Lucio, Diva. If you have those three heroes and you make a rotation correctly, you take as little damage as possible to get as close as possible to the bunker. So we have a bunker setting up on point here. We say the Rein Diva Lucio comp is over here. Behind the corner, there's no way they can take damage. And they count down 3, 2, 1, pop Lucio speed boost, run into your face with Diva holding defense matrix over your Bastion for 2 seconds. You're gonna have like a full brawl comp in your face, and you have dealt 0 damage to them. Diva eats up everything. Rein Shield eats up the rest. You have dealt 0 damage to them. They're all in your face, and they're swinging in your Bastion. And he's just dying. And there's nothing you can do about it. Same with Orisa. You're going to stand next to your Bastion, so you're going to get cleaved by like Rein swinging and all of that shit. That's why Bastion compositions do not work when you just set up on point. Same thing on King's Row. Like, I've seen it so many times. Teams just setting up on point, and a well-coordinated, like, Rein Lucio Diva will just run over that shit so hard. But oh well. That's why you always have to set up on point, on high grounds. Otherwise, you will get wrecked. But let's see what happens. So yeah, they kind of do it. They kind of do it. Not really the same thing as I was talking about, but they do it by popping rally and like trance and running straight in, and there's not much you can do about it. They are unkillable. You have no defensive ult. They also pop Valk. They just press all of their keys. You're dead. Oh, you get the rest though.
I'm dead again. The fact that they're actually winning without any fucking tanks.
I mean, they have Brigitte.
Yeah. They don't need any tanks if you are set up in such a way that you can shoot them before they get close. Like the what do you call it? The purpose of having tanks. The purpose of having tanks is that they allow you to move through these very difficult and highly contested areas. Tanks allow you to move through this. But if you're already like setting up so far behind over here, they don't need tanks because you have no way of putting pressure on the enemy team. They can walk up all the way here, set up like multiple crossfires and shoot you from all of these angles because you have no way of contesting them. So what tanks do is they allow squishy heroes to get through difficult parts of the map. And that's why you usually set up over here. Because if they don't have a tank, if they play that shitty composition and you're set up over here, like every single time you get a halt on anybody, doesn't matter who, every single time you manage to halt someone that tries to get through this choke, he's dead 100% of the time. If the Bastion can aim, of course. And you get some little follow-up damage from the rest of the people up here. That's why you need tanks. You need like Reinhardts, you need Divas to shield all of this spam damage. Otherwise, they're never going to get through this choke. But they don't need tanks. They don't need tanks if you set up over here because they can just pick DPS heroes and get in your face instantly. And then they kill you super fast. I switched to Genji as well. And both me and Bastion just kept shooting into his deflect. That's kind of a bad idea too. But anyways, GG's.